Alright, welcome back guys, I'm Sliced Line. We are playing some more Hotbar Survival. I've done a few things off camera here. I have cooked up all my chicken so that I could get my health back, and I've put one more coal into this iron, taken this out, so I have 6 iron in my inventory now. And then I've split up the iron a bit and cooked up like 8 pieces separately with some pieces of coal here. So now I have the ability to take out like 4 iron at a time. So that gives me a bit of flexibility. So I've decided what I want to do. This place... oh god, this place. But it's going to require me to get a lot of material. Like, if you're gonna build... Any mobs around? Creepers? Good. So if you're gonna build any decently sized house, you're gonna easily burn through many stacks of cobble. Now, I've pretty much decided that I'm going to make the floor out of furnaces. So the floor of my house is going to be made out of furnaces. So that means I have storage enough that I can store a large amount of cobble. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is just I'm going to grind through getting a whole bunch of cobble so I can make like basically 2 stacks of furnaces. So that's going to mean getting 16 stacks of cobble, essentially. And I'm just going to grind that out off camera, lay that out, and then we can start gathering the materials to actually store up in the furnaces and start making the actual building. So that's one thing I've decided. The other thing I've decided is that I don't want to... I'm going to need easy access to materials somehow, and that's going to mean getting... I can't really store materials properly. So most likely I'm going to want a system to get down into the mines quick and get back up. So I've decided that I will be making a rail line that goes down all the way down to the cave system I was in. So I might wait with that, or I might start doing it while I'm at this. It depends on how much iron I have. I have pretty much a stack of iron. It's not going to get me that far. I have enough gold to make a whole bunch of power rails. That's not going to be a problem. I would need to go get some redstone and stuff, but... So yeah, I'm going to grind that out, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, so I'm pretty much halfway through the resource gathering. It's taking up a lot of time, using up a lot of pickaxes, but I did discover something very significant. So, you'll notice my hotbar is fairly empty right now, and that is actually because I've noticed you could actually put anything in a furnace. So you can't put anything in here, but you can put redstone, for instance, which doesn't go in a furnace. It doesn't get cooked into anything, but you can still store it here, which means I can gather any material I want. So what I've done is I have emptied my hotbar, which has allowed me to do this a little bit quicker. I've started working on the new floor. See, it's not here. It's I'm just gonna be careful. I've done like this is the remainder of a hole from a creeper. I've gotten creepered a couple of times, and I've just used up most of my gold and a fair chunk of my iron to set up this line, which takes me down much quicker, especially up, because I'm using up a lot of food just jumping up this. But I pretty much just hollowed out a 3-wide lane down here to just get cobble mostly, and then make furnaces, and then I started digging in here. But yeah, I got all the way down to bedrock. Still haven't found any diamonds. I found some redstone, which allowed me to make power rails. But that's about it. So I'm going to keep digging, and then hopefully the floor will be done soon enough. I finished off the whole floor, so this is this is 12 by 12, made out of only furnaces, and there's a bunch of stuff in it. Random ones of them. I've realized that it's going to be quite hard to keep track of all of these, but it'll be fine. Now what I need to do is I need to start gathering actual material for the building itself, which is much better because 1 block is 1 block, not 8 blocks is 1 block as it was with this floor. So you can, if you want to have fun, you can calculate how much cobble went into this floor. Now I'm gonna go gather more cobble. I'm pretty much doing this in a strip mine kind of way, where the small corridor I had down here before is now a big corridor, and then I've started like small corridors off to the side, and I'm going to start like digging out these 3 apart or something. Still not finding any diamonds, so I just have to keep on digging. I really want to find diamonds. You see, I have 19 levels. I want to find diamonds. I want to find enough of it to make an enchanting table, and just have an enchanted pick, because I'm chewing through iron picks at a ridiculous rate, and having efficiency and unbreaking would be amazing at this point. But back to the grind, and I will be back with you in a second. Well, for you it'll be a second. Okay, so I've gotten a fair bit of material, but I'm just gonna head out here real quick because I really want to find some sheep. I guess I should get shears first. Where's my iron? So that works out pretty good. I also want a bunch of leaves for my build. Sorry about the crunching. My cat is eating in the background, if you can hear that. But I'm just gonna sort of... Oh, look. I really want the bed now. I still haven't died. I don't fancy dying, and if I'm going to actually start building, then the risk is going to be much bigger that I actually get a creeper and that ruins my day, or at least part of the build. So let's make a bed real quick and let's go to sleep. Cannibalize part of the house. Bedding materials. Look at my new fancy bedroom. Alright, so these have actually been nice, just about done. Cooking up stone, because I want to be doing at least a large part of this build with stone bricks. These are quite in the way. Let's get rid of this, at least. Okay, what was that sound? Oh well. Let's get that down. Put those in here. Pick that back up. So the actual wall is actually going to start out here, which is why this tree is in the way. And it's going to be covering this way. I kind of want some dirt to cover this up. Okay. So next thing I need is, I also do need a bunch of stairs. Let's start with 4, I guess. So what I have in mind is going to be 1, 2, 3 here, and then let's see. I think it's this. It's going to be kind of an archway here, and then one layer. We're going to give it some depth, and then one layer back in here. It's going to have like a cobblestone structure. It's gonna be that, and let's actually save some of these saplings. I don't know if we'll need them at some point. So that is why we start the wall out here, and then we're gonna have a cobblestone thing here, which means we also need cobblestone stairs. And we're going to use up a fair few of these, and it's going to look like this. And I'm gonna need more stairs. I don't want to make too many of these, not because they use up material, but rather because I don't have the inventory space, and it's a mess trying to keep track of where these things are. No, wait, what? And that's my axe, that's not my... Right, I don't have a pick, it broke, and I haven't made a new one. Oh, crap. So yeah, that's, that's also one thing that can happen in this mod, or, well, with this command block system, is that anything you put in your inventory is gone. Alright, yeah. Sticks. And I needed 2, not 3, and... Okay. Let's try that again. Get the rest of my stairs flung out over there. So the way this works is like this, and then I need something to set the block against. Like this, and in the middle here we're gonna have a leaf block, and then we're gonna have some leaves in front as well. And there. Give that block back. And this is gonna be the way it is in these corners. And then in the middle of it, I don't know exactly what way, I'm guessing maybe this will be the front. We'll have a doorway in the absolute center. That's going to be, eventually I'm going to make this piston door. So I'm going to make it a 3x2 door, because the 3x3 is just totally annoying in this. But I want to make a piston door, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, this should be the middle. And what we're going to do to cover up the pistons is we're just going to fill this in like so. Up one more. So, smack 1, 2. Here is the other side. And then we're going to do the same here. So, whoops. And then actually on the inside, that block's wrong. No, right, okay. Oh yeah, that's that's the way it was supposed to be. Yeah. And now I'm out of cobble, but I should have plenty of stone to make stone brick. So we'll just work with these for now. Oh look. I'll make some more stairs. There we go. And now, this what I haven't really decided is exactly what to make on the sides that aren't the door sides. So this is going to be one of the sides. And I'm guessing what I should do is this, and the structure is not an odd number of blocks, it's an even number of blocks, so I will have to do that. And 3. Or did I count this wrong? Yep, I counted this wrong. So it ends out here. Which means this pillar now, come on. 1, 2, 3 here. There we go. And so I guess we're gonna do something like this and then figure out some nice pattern to do here in the middle. It's either that or to shorten it up so it would look like this. And then this could be a smaller archway, I guess, but or we make something completely different. And I guess we could do something like a window. That doesn't make sense though. We'll make the window on the layer behind it. So this will be okay. And we'll keep building it out. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, so I got us another stack of cobble. And we'll see what we should do with these. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line the entire bottom of what isn't going to be these corner sections with cobble. So this is going to form the basis of like windows and such. And there we go. And then I'm going to need a bunch of stairs again. And I'm going to need a fair bit of these actually. So I don't know exactly how many I should go for. But that should be good enough to start for a bit. I gotta be careful there. Let's go like this. Whoops. Let's put up these center pieces. Like so. And then again, I'm gonna need something up there to place against. There we go. Like so. Almost fell in again. Alright, I can't get in here. It's actually not going to be anywhere I can get in. Keep this up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move doors. So the doors are actually in the correct place. And then we'll replace those with a piston door once we can. The thing is, we can't right now, even though we have the redstone and the iron to make pistons, because we don't have the slime to make sticky pistons. So that will have to do for now. Oh, and we should fill this in as well. As that's all going to be covered, then we're actually going to have to cover up some mechanisms here, so we're going to have to make it double wide around the door eventually to cover up the piston mechanisms. And give me that. So let's go over here, do the next corner. And these stairs are going to run out before I even finish this one. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. What we can do also is... Ooh, I wonder where I put my... Where did I put my leaves? I know I took them out once and moved them. Here we go. Sorry about that. Try fill these in with just leaves and see how that looks. So this allows me to see out, but this one is going to be leaves. Well, leaf. Learn to speak. Oh, whatever. And we should tear that structure down as well. Oh no, there's a different biome here. So, or a different, like a transition to a different biome, so these look different. Oh well. It's a tiny little space, huh? Okay, and so, and so. So obviously this rail is gonna, I'm gonna have to do something better with this, but for now that'll be it. Then what I also wanted to do is to put some leaf down here. And so. And so. So that provides a kind of nice effect, I think, where it lets in light and it looks kind of, it's a nice mix of natural blocks and stone. Various kinds of... Oh, hi. It's good to know that we have water here. I'm gonna need water. I start making the farms. I guess I should take that away. But I think that's starting to look like what I want to. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a second floor that's going to be somewhat open. This is going to be a very annoying form of storage. Was it over here? Yeah. So let's tear all of this down. Do not want. And then maybe we can use planks as the kind of main interior material. Let's leave these for now, and especially we're going to need a staircases up to the second floor, and I'm not entirely sure where to put those. It would actually be nice if they came up in the absolute center of the building, but I don't. Let's put... Maybe we should put one of these in each corner or something. Maybe that'll be a nice touch. Okay, and this is kind of the wood pile, so let's put them here. And I'm gonna have to go and get more blocks again, but this is like starting to shape up. This is gonna be the basis of how it looks. The nice thing we could do is we could take out some of these furnaces and replace them with pistons, because they're gonna look the same in the bottom of the piston, and hide lighting under there, which would be kind of nice. But we'll see about that. For now, more cobble. I got one more stack of cobble, and that should allow us to complete the framework for this lower section. And then I'm gonna have to start figuring out what to do with the upper layer and so on. Let's stash some of the stone. I guess we'll put it next to the redstone. There. Let's grab shears and hit the bed. This steak I'm holding is the last of my food, so I'm gonna need to make more food pretty soon. But first, let's grab some more of this. And... well, hello. Really? How did I miss that? That reminds me, I also... I'm thinking about putting up some form of mob system to get both mob drops and to get the experience, because I really do want to enchant stuff, and it would be awesome to get have a good way of getting levels. I guess it's not going to matter that much, because right now I can't even find any lapis, so yeah, there's that. That's looking pretty decent. I'm actually just going to pick that up for a second and take these down, because I don't want a big pile of dirt in front of my house. So maybe what we'll do is we'll put that there, put that on the wall, and go find ourselves another piece of rail, which I believe is here somewhere. There we go. And stitch this back up together that way. So that's much nicer. Also, half a tree can go away. I believe that was blown up. The lower half of that, and blocks are there. This, of course, is a bit of a problem now, because I've put crafting benches over my storage. That's going to be an issue for all of this. Wherever I put anything on the floor, it's going to be covering up these. So, oh well. I'm not sure if it would work with carpet, if you can click through carpet. It's maybe something I should find out. Alright. But that's gonna look pretty decent, I think. Let's get rid of these ugly leaves. Yeah, that could look decent. So that's gonna do it for today. That's a good foundation. And then next time we shall start the farms and we shall build the top layer, which will have something that could be like a tower base or something. Anyway, I'm glad you joined me for this, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.